Hey, what's up? My name's Kyle, and this is a review of Rebecca Walser of Walser Wealth. Um, I just want to talk to you about. I've been investing in markets for about 10 years now, and it seems like what they're pushing here is don't go the traditional route of Roth IRA or traditional IRAs and stuff like that. You're really not really going to get that great of a return, and you want to work with somebody who's actually going to manage it for you. BS. Okay, listen, look at the statistics. Look at how many funds actually outperform the S&P 500 or VTI or index funds in general. Be careful. What I see her promoting here is stuff like, when we foresee a recession coming, we move to more risk-adjusted assets. That will keep you stable. And this, that's basically what she's saying. Is oh, they're able to see what's coming next. And when people start telling you they could like foresee markets and trade better than like a hedge fund does, then I would steer clear. No one can predict the market. This is what I've learned after day trading, not day trading, but like investing for about 10 years now. The best solution for the average person, unless you're going to be obsessing over markets every day for the rest of your life, is to just pick a simple low-cost index fund, open a Roth IRA, open a SEP IRA if you own a business, get the most tax beneficial IRAs you can, and just buy VTI. That owns the top 5,000 U.S. stocks. It's a low-cost index fund, and you just let it compound over time, and you'll do way better off. People who try and judge the market, like think about all those people who are saying recession's coming for the past year or two, and they're saying it's right around the corner, beginning of 2024, beginning of 2023, the market's going to crash, and those people may have pulled out their money, and look what the market's done since then, and they missed out on all those gains. No one should be trying to predict the market. You should be buying and holding and buying in high times and buying in low times. But what I'm going to talk to you about here, though, also is if you're at the end of the day, you have to grow your income in order to set yourself up well for retirement. That's one thing you for sure have to do, and it's the best way to take control of your future. And I found a way to make money on the side. Started off on the side, and then I started doing it full time. Basically, what I do is I build 1 to 5 page websites for different contracting services, and I rent them out to actual business owners. And so I could build out as many of these as I want. It's once I build them out and I get them rented out to a business owner, it's mostly passive. So let me just tell you how that works. So let me give you an example. You don't have to be a general contractor in Ann Arbor, right, to have a website that's called General Contractor Ann Arbor, right? So I build a website called generalcontractorannarbor.com. Add 1 to 5 pages, do some basic SEO, right? I get a tracking number to put on the phone on the website, like a phone number that I could buy from a website for $2.50 a month, and I could control this phone number and where it routes to and what it does. It's not complicated. And so basically I have this tracking phone number on there, I have the website, and I get a little ranking on page 1 for the keywords General Contractor Ann Arbor, Michigan. And once it starts getting phone calls, I have them forwarding to my voicemail, and I start calling general contractors in the Ann Arbor area. I'm like, hey, I got a website that's getting around 50 calls a month for people looking for general contracting services. You want to take these calls for a week, see what it's like, and then we could talk business at the end of the week? They usually agree. I hook them up. They're getting all the phone calls from our website for that week. Call him back after 7 days, and I say, hey, man, how'd it go? And he goes, yeah, I closed like 3 jobs from these phone calls. What can we do to keep this going? Have a little negotiation, charge them something like $1,000 flat a month. And it's on autopilot after that because I don't really have to do any more work on the website once it's getting calls. So all I have to do is really run their credit card every month. The website sits there, continues getting calls, and the phone number automatically forwards to the client. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing for the past 5 years, growing my income, investing more heavily so I could eventually retire at a younger age, hopefully. I'm pretty on track for my age group, but I wouldn't be able to be there if it wasn't for this business model. I left my email in the description if you want to learn more about what I do to grow my income. I also left a link to a course that I endorse for this business model. There's a lot of info on the landing page and videos and stuff you should check out. You'll learn more about it, see if it persuades you to dive in. But all I'm saying is kind of like owning real estate on the internet, but way bigger margins and way less risk than physical real estate. So yeah, good luck on your investing and growing your income journey. But I'm just saying I wouldn't trust anybody to manage my funds, because if you're trusting somebody else to manage your funds for you, that means you're assuming they could outplay the market and they could beat the stock market. And if they could do that, why would they bother managing other people's money? You know, wouldn't they just do it themselves if they could really do it with their own money, if they could really outplay the market? You know, so be wary, do your research. All right, hope to hear from you guys. Good luck.